Have you ever been in a situation where you did not know what you were doing, but you somehow were doing it? Hey everyone, this is Brittany Cephas here, also known as your favorite pediatric psychotherapist. Do you feel stuck or confused about how to go about hiring a therapist for your child? Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you some tips on how to hire a therapist for your child. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so first tip. If you are looking to hire a therapist for your child, then you do want to talk to your child about therapy first. There have been times that I have met with kiddos and they were not even aware of what they were doing or who I was. Have you ever been in a situation where you did not know what you were doing, but you somehow we're doing it? That's frustrating and confusing, and it can be scary for a child who has anxiety. Have a developmentally appropriate conversation with them about therapy, about what it is. You could YouTube therapy for kids and they could learn about it online. You could have a talk with them just to explain, what happens in therapy. You talk about your feelings. They'll help you if you're feeling sad. If you have problems with friends or at home, talk to them about why you think therapy would help them. And then lastly, let them share with you what their thoughts are. They are smart enough to have some type of awareness of maybe some things they want to work on, especially kids of today. Again, ask your child, hey, honey, do you want to meet with a female or male therapist? They may or may not know. And even if they don't know, you did not waste your time, because you're creating a space for them to feel included in this process. So when it is time to go and meet with a therapist, they'll feel more involved and willing and aware of this whole process. The next thing is you want to shop around for a therapist who you believe will match well with your child. I've had parents who called me and say, I know you have male therapists on your team, but I want my child to work with a female therapist. That's okay too. It is important for your child to be comfortable. That is my point. So if your child thinks that they'll be comfortable with a male therapist, look up a few male therapists and call them. See what their style is. See how they help parents and what their approach is. Sometimes people have word of mouth recommendations. Sometimes you can do a Google search, or you can contact your healthcare provider and they'll send it right to you. They'll email you. You have settled on a few, you call them and you do an interview with them. Most therapists will offer free consultation. Do your free consultation. You want to make sure that this person is going to be a good fit for your child. So it's nothing wrong with shopping around. When your child finally has their first appointment scheduled, meet with your child and the therapist, maybe for the first few minutes. Sometimes the therapist will invite you to stay the whole session. Sometimes they'll invite you to stay for a small portion. But it is important for you to be there for some duration to see how the therapist's office is set up and, the conversation is like, and just their overall energy and their mannerism. Your child leaves that appointment and they're like, I do not feel comfortable. I don't want to go back there. Then it may be worth you calling that therapist and saying, well, my child said that they didn't feel comfortable. Like, what were you getting? What were the vibes that you got from the session? My last tip is, once you have found that right person, you want to make sure that you are giving them as much history about your child as possible. When we know more about the history and more about the things that you're seeing at home or the things that you're concerned about, we can effectively treat our clients, make recommendations for them, and better help you support them at home. So I hope that these tips were helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always send me an email at bcephas at grow-minds.com. You are welcome to follow me on my YouTube channel at Brittany Cephas TV. I would love to see you over there. Please remember to comment if you have any questions or concerns. I'm always here to help, and I really enjoy helping you all. Until next time, bye-bye.